Yes, unfortunately, I am back. I haven't quit eBay. I haven't quit Vinted. I haven't quit YouTube. I just had some time off to obviously finish the room, which I will be showing you in a minute. I just want to say thank you to the people who actually messaged me privately to see if I was okay. Obviously, I do videos daily and I haven't done any for a while. Follow me on Instagram. I would have told you why. But yeah, there's a lot of things happened over the last week, and I'm going to run through every single one, telling you why. Why I haven't been doing YouTube, why I haven't been listing for, this is now the 4th week I haven't listed, and yeah, a breakdown of where I have been. It is absolutely beautiful outside. Look at that sky. And I will be up in that sky next week because I'm going on a holiday. Yep, I will be going on holiday the end of next week, and I'm going to Greece, Corfu, with my son to Aqua Land or something like that. It's a water park, but I'm staying in the actual place itself. So basically, we can just go straight from our hotel room to the actual water place. It's going to be amazing. I need a break after this week because I've been working non-stop. Obviously not on eBay, obviously not on YouTube, but other things. But before we go into the details of what I've done to the room, because I will show you in a second, obviously the meetup was a bit of a disaster. People have commented on that video. Pretty much most people have been nice, but they always have some people saying something, you know, having their 2 pence. And at the end of the day, I put that video out because it was fresh in my head, and I like to get things out of my head and I feel better about it. I was disappointed. Not because of the turnout. I knew I was only going to get around about 10 people, right? But the people who didn't turn up, who were saying they was going to turn up, really disappointed me. It didn't upset me. It just was a letdown more on themselves than me. About 6 or 7 people didn't even turn up. People who I actually thought would have. And you're probably going to be watching this video, and I'm not going to mention your names because, frankly, you're not worth talking about anymore. I know some people have messaged and said, I've been ill. Other ones have not even commented back on anything that I've done. They've not even messaged me privately. And it just shows a reflection of that person. It's just rude, you know, it's just rude. But yeah, the people that did come, it was great, you know, and I probably won't do another one because the anxiety on that night when I got there by myself was a killer. I don't get anxiety. I don't really care about stuff like that. But for the first time in a long time, I was so nervous that no one was going to turn up. And thank God a few people did, because that would have been even worse if no one. And you know what? Out of it, I respect these guys even more. You know who you are, and thank you again. Anyway, enough about that. It's the past. The thing is, on Sunday morning, my other guinea pig, I had 2, one died last year. You might remember I said, I'm sure the one guinea pig murdered the other one, Fluffy, and Fluffy was dead. She had a wicked personality. She used to come up to the cage, you know, and she was just cool. She was a cool little guinea pig, to be fair. And yeah, she wasn't very well over the last couple of days. Wasn't eating, and I thought something might have been up with her. I was just hoping it might have been something like a stomach bug or something like that. Obviously, when I woke up on Sunday, she was dead. Obviously, I had to deal with my son. He's okay, you know, he got over it because he's dealt with, obviously, Jessie dying and obviously other guinea pigs and Monty. You know, he's pretty used to people dying in this family recently. And he's a tough little cookie. You know, he did cry. But after that, you know, he knew something was wrong as well. And so, yeah, I just had time off. I obviously put it on Instagram. I had a couple of days off Instagram. And I just needed to knuckle down on, obviously, the room I'm in. Because I actually did start missing listing. Yes, me missing listing. Due to, I've got a holiday next week. And it's my birthday on Sunday next week. And yeah, I'm spending it in Greece. My birthday in a different country. Getting away from England. I need to, just for me and my son, going somewhere different, spending some quality time, because I've been overwhelmed with YouTube, obviously eBay when I was listing, and I had a million things in my head that I wanted to do, and one of them was this room. If you remember back in the day, some of the videos when the room was an absolute tip, I couldn't move anywhere, you know, literally it was a bed with stock around it. Well, it is finally finished now, and trust me, this is probably the best setup on YouTube, probably by any reseller. If there was an award for the best setup, I would win this, because it looks good, it looks damn sexy, and I'm not being big-headed, but I think I've done a good job, seeing I'm not a professional. As you can see, the room is done. I bought these today because I just needed, obviously, do this video. I was planning this video. They're not ironed. They're never going to be ironed. But the bed is my pride and joy. You don't know how long I've wanted a bed with a massive headboard. And yeah, I finally got one. I obviously wanted something with storage, and this one lifts up so I can put all my clothes and stuff in it. The wallpaper was an absolute cinch. I literally put it up within an hour. I can't believe I did it. I really can't. That bed cost 700 quid. I know, absolutely. I've never spent so much on a bed. You know what? But the thing is, it's a king size bed, and it's all for me. Yes, I'm going to enjoy a nice sleep tonight. There was a lot of grey. I have got a white ceiling. But yeah, I wanted a grey, like monotone colour where it's gonna look smart and I can chill. You know, I don't want bright colours. I don't want like colours that are gonna keep me awake. But yeah, this is what I wanted, and it came out how I wanted. I have bought some blinds as well for the 2 windows, which are really nice blinds. They are like another sort of grey, but they're the same as my backdrop where I take the photos. So yeah, I think if I've got time, I might put them up early next week. This is all my Lego collection. This will all be going in the loft probably in the next couple of days. But this is the backdrop. And I'm not being funny, but this is way above other people's backdrops. This is absolutely pro standards. I don't care what anybody else says. This is top notch, and it's just going to make a massive difference to my eBay. Obviously, I had this already, but this is the big packing table that I had. I used to have the small one, which was longer, but this is the big packing table that I hardly ever use. It did have another shelf there, but I've decided to take it out so I can put my legs in, because I haven't got a seat or nothing like that. So I'm going to buy a seat or something, or a stool, but it's quite a good height. It's to my belly, so I can actually do videos. It's quite a long way, so it's over an arm length to put stuff on, and yeah, it's beautiful. The only trouble is I measured this and it fits in, but I didn't think about the like skirting boards or whatever you want to call it. These things inside the table was going to have a little gap each side, like you can see. Well, today when I fitted it, guess what? It wouldn't fit in, and I had to cut it there. I had to cut the skirting off and pull that all off. I will touch that up eventually, but no one's ever going to see that, but I will touch that up probably before I go on holiday. What I am going to do is I'm going to be looking, I've got the lights, obviously you know my lights. Retro Reseller has the same lights as me, and he has mounts on his table, but his table is really skinny. If they can do that size thickness, then I will buy them. If not, I'll have to look at something else because they're on tripods, and obviously the feet will then stick out and it's just going to be more awkward. We'll be doing a thing that Ricky did recently where he's doing his clothing. I have got a board, but it's too small. But after the holidays, I will be buying a board. So what I will be doing is I'll have a couple of pieces of wood. He clamps it, where I've actually thought, because I've got a table where it's quite like a, I would say like a hard wearing table. His is a bit more, you know, like fancy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a couple of little blocks like so, screw it in, and then for the mount I will twist it and it'll poke out. So basically, if you don't know what I mean, this will be the piece of wood with a nail in the center, and then when I want to actually have the board, I'll have like one there, one the other side, and then the board will lean up and it'll go up like so. So in that way, I won't have to buy clamps and unclamp them every time. But yeah, not bad. It's not bad. Obviously, I've got to fit the blinds, which could be a nightmare. I've got to do a few touch-ups, like there's paint around the windowsill and stuff like that, but you just scratch that off and do a few touch-ups. But yeah, I'm well proud of myself. And also, it's going to be a lovely backdrop. So when I do a video, I can either sit here and do a video like this, or I can put it on obviously a tripod like this, and then, you know, I can talk like this, and then obviously I've got a lot of natural sunlight as well. It's right next to the window, and the main reason I did this is because it will make me list more. I am not going to mess this room up. It's too nice to have stock everywhere. Downstairs, they're staying there for the moment. Obviously, because the guinea pig died, it was on a table with a cage and that. Where the guinea pig was, there's loads of boxes of all stock that needs listing. So what I've done, I got loads of tubs, and I've put all the unlisted stock in the tubs. And what I'm going to do, probably in the next couple of days, I might actually start listing tomorrow. And I'm going to bring a tub up, list the tub, stick a letter on it, like A, B, C, whatever, and then obviously I'll know what's in that tub. And then obviously when I've done that tub, it will go in the shed. When it comes to the shed, that is the next project. I really am thinking of just getting rid of all the hoovers, due to I actually can't be bothered to clean them all out. I've tested some. Some of them are working, some of them are not. Some of them work but don't actually, you know, do what you're meant to do with them. You know, and the suction power is not very good. And I might just sell them all. There's probably, I don't know how much it's worth, you know, if all of them working in parts, because I've got G-Techs, I've got Dysons, I've got other ones, I've got Sharks, I've got Shark bits, I've got plugs, and I'm thinking, well, I might just stick them all on the grass outside, take a picture, and just do a job lot to somebody who wants to sell them. I paid 10 quid for pretty much every single hoover, so I'm thinking, well, if I charge like 30 quid a hoover, people are going to make a big profit. You know, in parts, they're going to make more than that, you know, on some things. Other ones, they're working and they're worth about 70, 80 quid. It's just time, because I need to get them boxes in that shed. And the thing is, the hoovers are taking up so much space now, because I did have them in the carport, but them dodgy people keep on coming around. So I had to put them in the shed, because I know as soon as I went out and I was out for the day, they would probably been nicked. And they probably would have been nicked yesterday, because I did actually visit my nan yesterday. She's almost 98, and yeah, she's just, I don't think she's enjoying a nursing home. Independent since last year, all her life, and now she's stuck in a room, not doing much, you know. But you know why? 97 years old, 98 in September. That's a long time. But guys, anyway, I thought I'd update you all just to show my face and show you I'm not dead. I'm not in a mental institute. I'm not in rehab. And I'm fine. Nothing wrong with me. Next week, what I will be doing when I start going on holiday, or probably just before, probably from about Wednesday, I probably will be just uploading old videos for a week. Due to, I want to keep my YouTube going now. You know, I've had a lot of new subscribers. For instance, I've had about 1,500 subscribers this year, I think, or something like that, or 1,000, I don't know. And a lot of people who join my channel obviously probably haven't watched old videos, so I'm going to put like some of the best videos from obviously my reselling career up, and you can watch them. You might have not even watched it because I know a lot of people haven't. And yeah, that's just to get my YouTube back up and running, because obviously I've missed out on that. And it's just easier for me then. I will do a few holiday videos as well, but not many. That'll just be uploaded when I feel like it, if I'm on holiday or when I come back, just for memories more than anything else. Thank you for watching. You don't need to worry now. I'm still here. I'm safe. And yeah, I'm back.